Well, here we are again. Gonna make a puff deck today. So, let's see what we need. First, we're gonna need our five cards that lolcows all need. Racksmith's arrived. Server outage. Where's volumes? Here we go. Server outage. Pickle quest. Automede. Let's make sure we're not missing any. We got Happy Thanksgiving. Okay. So what did we get here? These are the first five cards that we're going to use. We're limited to one each, so we're going to get them out of the way right now. You got your Racksmith Arrives, got your Server Outage, Pickle Quest, Pot of Mead, Happy Thanksgiving. You need these cards pretty much to run any lolcow deck. And let's add a couple Vitamin Quicks, because you're only allowed two. And let's start getting some cards we're gonna need. Dua. Do what is going to let you negate any card your opponent plays from their hand. We're going to get three of those since we're allowed three. We're jumping right into it, but this is a puff deck for being really annoying and getting a bunch of puffs and cobes on the field. So we just added a Raxian Rage. Lets you do 50 damage for one tape, but pay 6, 5 more, get 100 damage. Really good card. So now we need some. Are they at? We need this. A clock tower dream house. All your lolcows you control have a 30 health bump while this is on the field. And if we're playing Puff, we need Puff Cemetery as well. That's another den. It's a legendary den, so you can only have one of these on the field. One copy of each. Whenever a character with Puff in its name or companion type character is sent to the scrap pile from the field, return it to the field spun. We're going to need. Let's grab two for now. Okay. Let's take a break on this and start building the most important part of this deck, the characters. Now, Puff was only around for about, 4 months? I don't know why people like him. I don't know why it's so popular when Sonichu's around. But we're going to be grabbing 3 Puffs. Kind of the reason for this deck. These guys are really weak. 2 tapes. 10-30, you're thinking, wow, that sucks. Well, it's got dash, it's got leap. When you play a Boglin type character, you may return this from your scrap pile to your hand. Okay, but really we're looking for this. While this is on the field, give all your Boglin type characters 30 health. You want it to start buffing all the Boglins. And let's grab a few. Barbacobes is a good card. We're going to get 3 of those. And unfortunately, when I'm recording, it doesn't let me use the clone and all the other right-click powers, so I have to grab them like that. So this one, when Barbacobes enters the field, search your deck for a dank food hack or sick drink combo and put it into your hand. We're going to be getting a few of those. And look, he's cooking Puff right here. So is that what happened to Puff? All right, let's see. What else do we need? Okay. Let's grab a 2-player. See, where is it at? Bicycle Cobes. For 2 tapes, 40-40. We're just mainly using him because his type is Boglims Sexy Goth Bad Boy, so he's going to get a bonus for using a card we're going to get in the future right now. Hold on. Let's grab 3 of those. Let's get a couple of these Wizard of the Wastes. Those together. And let's grab a couple of these Beardy in the Skies. So, just to show you one tape for the Puff Beardy in the Sky. He is a Boglim familiar. We want him because he's a Boglim and he's a Puff, so he's going to get that bonus from Puff Cemetery. Bicycle Cobes, pretty generic. It's 40-40, but this card is pretty good. It's a Boglim as well. So all these, as you notice, Sexigoth Bad Boy Boglims, Boglim Sexigoth Bad Boy, we're looking for that type. I know it's weird to say, but that's what we want because it's going to work well with the Bogrito. Let's see, are there any cards we should pull from here? Well, just a couple Boglims. Boglim Avenger. When this enters the field, place target card from your scrap pile on top of your deck. So we could actually retrieve cards from the scrap pile and put them back in the deck. That's not bad. And here we want to play, let's see, which one is it? I want to play one of these Team Stars, which he damages himself to ban cards. He's 8 tapes, so it's a late game card, but while he's on the field, you may place 50 damage on it to ban any character your opponent controls. You do that a few times, and hopefully he'll get buffs by the clock tower, get more health. And let's see. Okay, so we have those guys up there. And then we want this one. This one is going to work really well. 4 tapes. Anytime you play a sick drink combo or dank food hack, you may copy its effect. So it's basically getting 2 copies for 1. We're going to get 3 of that one. Pretty standard for any kind of puff deck. Need this guy. Okay. Almost up to 36 cards. Let's shoot for mid-40s. Let's put some of these little extra proteins. Target character gains 20 attack and cheap shot. Want that. Want a couple of those. And we're going to need boggritos. Here we go. Deal 40 damage to target character. If this causes the target to go to the scrap pile, you may return this to your hand and draw 1 card. Pretty good. But you control a Sexigoth Bad Boy, rewind a tape. And we have a lot of those. So let's get 3 of those. All right, all right. We do need more characters. Let's see. What else can we put in here? And this is the 2-player set. It'd be very good to have some bugs. These bug irons. Once per turn, you may say pew pew to negate a beatdown from an opponent. These are just defensive cards. And a lot of these cards right here are going to hopefully have way higher health because of the puff buffs and because of Clock Tower. We're going to need some Nikokados. Go Nikokado the Great Devourer. While this character is on the field, all characters deal combat damage equal to their health instead of their power. It's pretty good. So we'll be using our health instead of our power to determine how much damage we're giving out. I'm going to get a couple of those. Okay, and then would need a few more characters. Airsoft Chungus. 3 tapes. When this enters the field, ask an opponent for $1. If they don't give you $1, gain 100 life points. On TTS, it's an automatic 100 life points. So we're going to get a couple of those. And they will also, he also benefits from, if Nikokado's on the field, he'll be able to attack for 100 instead of the 40. So, there we go. 46. I think that's done. I think it's done. Let's see, are there any fun cards we could put in here that'll match? Not really. The Bog Witch over here is a pretty good card. She gets rid of dens when she comes on the field, but unfortunately she will target your own den. And let's see. Let's get one more. Make 3. And then let's get an emergency board wipe. Here we go. This one for 7 lets you scrap all non-Chungus type characters on the field. And there we go, 48 cards. So right there we go. We got a puff deck. You're going to want to drop puffs on the field. You're going to want to have your clock tower to buff all your characters by giving them 30 health. And he will give them another 30 health if they're Boglims. And I got a lot of Boglims here. These guys, these guys, these guys, and these guys, and these guys. And then you're going to want to use dank food hacks to cause damage. The vitamin quick, a little extra protein, and the boggritos here. This is going to be the card you want. And you're going to want to play it with this card on the field where he'll be doubling his cards. And he'll be able to stall and hopefully get out some good cards to do a lot of damage to your opponent. We're at 48. If we really wanted to, we could probably play, let's see, a couple more, make 50. These Vamp Chans. Really, you're just stalling until he comes out. He has leap. He'll hit for 120. And your opponent won't be able to really stop him because there aren't a lot of cards that have reach to stop leaping cards. So that's an option for a little more offense, or we could just leave them out if you want to just hold at 48 cards. It's probably smarter to bring them in. And there you go. There's the puff deck. Just another idea you could build. Try it out. Try it out in League and see how it goes. But there we go. 48 cards right there.